All right, today we're going to try to install some iBoard 5-inch running boards on my 2014 Dodge Ram 3500. I'll let you know how it goes as we move through the process. Upon opening it up, everything looks pretty good. Nicely taken care of inside. These are the 5-inch boards. So let me get everything unboxed and laid out. Okay, looks like there's two boxes that I took out of a larger box, opened them up. One's got just brackets in it, the other has brackets and the hardware package right there. So let me get everything out, identified and laid near the vehicle. After taking the plastic off, you can see that each one is clearly marked left front, right front, it'll be right middle, right rear, and the left front, left middle, left rear. And when it says right or left, you have to take the sitting in the driver's seat. So when it says left, that's your left hand out the window of your driver's seat. That's the left side, and the passenger side is the right side. So just start on whichever side you prefer and getting the brackets lined up. And I'm going to obviously separate all the hardware. Alright, I've got all my hardware laid out, separated. Got the brackets, separated by different size bolts. We've got two different size bolts, each with their own set of lock washers and regular washers. We have everything's in increments of 6, so we've got 6 large nuts and lock washers, as well as the plastic retainers and the others. So this is the hardware as it came out of the box. Now let's separate the sides and get moving. Alright, here's what you're going to need for one bracket. One of the large bolts, one of the large lock washers, regular large washer, the next size down bolt, and lock washer, regular washer, and it'll obviously thread right in to the bracket. So I have the right front. I'm going to start the passenger side. My truck is dirty, so for that I sincerely apologize. There's this area with the little hexagon shapes. Excuse me. 6-sided shapes, not hexagon, sorry. And the tape, as you can see, my truck is a 2014, so this tape is already starting to come off. Peels off real easy. Now you can see the whole thing. Looks like an upside down smiley face. I'm going to slip the bracket into that and into where the bolt needs to start getting threaded. I'm going to set the phone down and get back to you. Alright, I've placed the bolt with the metal bracket in. I put the plastic retainer ring on, and I'm lining it up to the front, the left-hand side of these two, because that's the way the bracket is lined up. And let me show you that real quick. You can see the bracket has it to the left, so that's where we're going to put the bolt, is right here to the left. And I'll do that real quick. A quick correction, I want the step to be on the outside of the truck, so it's going to be the right hand side. Let me get that connected. So I've connected them just finger tight. There's still plenty of play, giving me the ability to move these out and get it going. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 3 on this side, and then I'll connect the outside bolt. Just as before, lining this up, slipping this into the hole, and then putting the plastic retainer on it. Keeps it from falling out in there. Seems like it'd be pretty tough to get out if it did fall in there. So just continuing on down the body. I'm in the center one now. So there's the second one, finger tight, with the second bracket, the center right hand side. And then I'm headed down to what will be the opening. You see it right there, covered in tape. I'll peel that off and then install the other bracket and bolts on it, and I will be able to start attaching the board. So as you can see, my front one, middle one, and rear one are now loosely installed. Of course, it says, excuse me, right rear on that last one. So now it's time to go out and loosely install the board. So I've got the board loosely set on the brackets. I've got the 4 smallest bolts, washers, and lock nuts, lock washers all laid out. Now I'm just going to go ahead and thread them in lightly, get everything snugged up. Alright, I have all of the ones underneath the running board itself tightened up. Now I'm going to go back in and make some adjustments and tighten up the ones that are on the body. There it is, the finished product. Looks pretty good. Now I just have to do the other side. If you have any problems, feel free to message me. Or I think it's pretty simple. I did have one that didn't want it. The back one did not want to do a washer on the lower bracket for some reason, and I did have one. You got to be careful. Don't cross thread things. So if it doesn't start to go, hold on, back it up, try again. Hope it goes well. Bye.